Yo, what's up guys, it's Kyle Benjamin Turner, and in this video I'm going to share with you how the Instagram algorithm works. So as you can see right here on my computer, I have a little presentation that I'm going to show you because there's actually a lot that goes into it. So before I tell you about how the Instagram algorithm works, let's first figure out what Instagram's main goal is. So Instagram's main goal is to keep people on the platform for as long as possible. Why? Well, the reason why they want to keep people on their platform as long as possible is because the more people who are on the Instagram platform, the more ads they can show them. Now, Instagram gets money because they send ads to people who are on the Instagram platform. So if we know that, then what we have to do is we have to actually utilize Instagram's native algorithm to get them to show our post as often as possible. Now, the mistake most photographers or most people in general who are trying to use the Instagram algorithm, the biggest problem that they make is that they're not using all of the finer parts of this algorithm because there are multiple parts of this algorithm. It's what you put into it, it's what the algorithm does, and it's what the algorithm spits out. So let's go into that and let's break that down as simply as possible. So the first thing I want to talk about is posts and placements. So basically what this means is Instagram has certain posts and certain placements. Now let's talk about some of those posts and placements that they have, right? So the first one is a single post, right? So let's do single post, and then they have carousel posts or slideshow posts. They also have they have Instagram stories, right? So they have Instagram stories, they have Instagram lives, and they have IGTV videos. So these are all the different placements that you could use on Instagram to actually promote whatever you're promoting. And this is what Instagram is going to share on their platform to get more people to stay on the platform longer. So if you get a lot of engagement on your single posts, on your carousel posts, or your slideshow posts, your stories, your lives, your IGTVs, they're gonna be happy with your profile, and they're gonna share your profile and your posts with more people because they know that people are engaging with your posts and your placements, wherever your stuff shows up. And what's really interesting, we're gonna talk more about this a little bit later, but the more of these that you have, instead, like a lot of you guys just post posts, a lot of you guys just do stories, a lot of you just do lives or IGTVs, whatever it is, you want to actually have like a whole bunch of them because the more that you have, the more opportunity Instagram has to share your profile and your posts with people. So remember what I said, what happens after we do a post? What happens after we do a post is we get engagement, right? So let's do a little arrow and we're going to do engagement. So you get engagement once you actually do the post. And then once you get engagement on your post, out of those engagement, there's certain results that those engagements get. So let's just do like this. And then there's going to be certain results that you get with those engagements. Let's go to the little draw arrow there, and then we're going to go there, and then you're going to get results with the engagements. So let's do results. And then once you get the results, what's going to happen is there's certain kind of results that you get. So let's do a little arrow to explain this. So basically with those results, there's different results that you could get from your engagements. Those different results are likes. You guys know some of these, but it's good to go over them again because you're going to notice how this is actually going to change the way that you post on Instagram. You're going to get shares. What else do we get? I get a lot of saves on my posts and followers, okay? So these are the results that you get from your whatever post that you do, the engagements that you get, you're going to get likes, comments, shares, saves, and followers. Now, the cool thing about this is the way that the algorithm actually works is, let me take this again, the algorithm is actually going to do what? It's going to promote you automatically or organically. And I'm going to show you why this is important, right? So we're going to do promotion. So it's organically going to promote you, and then when it organically promotes you, what happens? You get more engagement, right? And then when you get more engagement, you get more results. So this is why the reason most people don't understand the Instagram algorithm is because they don't know what to post, or they're only posting a certain kind of thing. They're looking at their results and their engagements, and then they never do it again. So there's two things that you have to understand here, okay? We're going to talk about where Instagram will promote you in a second, but before we talk about where Instagram is going to promote you, let's also talk about what happens once you get these results so that you can actually continue this process and make Instagram's algorithm work for you. Like, how do you get Instagram's algorithm to work for you, right? That's what you want to know. So let's talk about that right now. So what you're going to want to do after you get the results from whatever post that you did, you got engagement, you got results, maybe you have some of these already, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to analyze your best performing post. Performing posts, okay? There you go. And then once you analyze your best performing posts, what you could actually do what you could actually do is you could create more content. And we're going to talk about how you can analyze your best performing posts in just a second. Create more content. And then once you've created more content, what do? You make more posts, right? And when you make more posts, you get more engagement, you get more results, you analyze your best performing posts again, you create more content, you create more posts, you get more engagement, and then you get more results, right? So that's the goal. But how do you analyze your best performing posts? So basically the way that you analyze your best performing posts is you're going to look at, this is for photographers, but if it's anything else that you're doing, it's going to be somewhat similar. Just notice what I'm looking at when I'm analyzing my best performing posts. But for photography, it's specifically going to be this. So you're going to want to look at what camera did you use for the post that got the best results? What equipment did you use for the post that got you the best results? What location were you at? What time of day did you shoot? What model or subject was in the photo? And then once you know these things, once you know what camera you used, what equipment you used for the photo, what location you were at, what time of day, what model and subject was in your photo, what do? You go and you create more content, and then you post again. And remember, this is the interesting part about Instagram, is because Instagram is always, you may have noticed this, Instagram's doing what? They're always rolling out new placements for the platform. Why? Because they want more people to run ads, okay? And if more people run ads, then you have more places there's more inventory for the ads when they want to showcase it. It's, for example, let's say a billboard company. A billboard has multiple billboards in the city. The more placement Instagram has, the more billboards they could put out in their city, right? That's kind of like what it's like. And I'm going to talk about where Instagram promotes us in just a second. So as you can see, we analyze our best performing posts, then we create more content, and when we create more content, we could post anywhere. It doesn't have to just be a post, it doesn't have to be a carousel, it could be stories, it could be lives, it could be IGTVs. And the cool thing is when you actually post post into your feed, whether it's a photo or a video, if you do a carousel like a slideshow, if someone doesn't like your first photo, Instagram's going to show your next photo the next time that person logs onto the Instagram feed so that they could potentially like that next photo, okay? And then that's how you're going to get, again, more engagement, more results. Now, something I want to mention is, where is Instagram actually going to promote you on? That's probably what you're wondering. And this is also very important to know as well. So Instagram is going to promote you on multiple pages, and we'll talk about each one individually. So it's going to promote you on the Explore page. It promotes us on the hashtag page. I've been promoted on the location page before. So location page, what else? Tags. So this is not a specific placement, but it's what happens organically if you use the algorithm properly. So tags, you get a lot of tags, mentions, and shares. So people will share you onto their story, people will tag you, mention you, comment your name, etc. So here we go. So now what happens is we have our post. So we did a single post, a slideshow, we did story, we did live, IGTV. We get more engagement. Once we get a lot of engagement, we get certain results. So it's either likes, comments, shares, saves, followers, and I'm going to go really, I'm going to show you some really crazy stuff here in just a second. So once you get likes, comments, shares, and followers, it's going to promote you even more so that it could get more engagement. Remember, Instagram algorithm, the main goal is to keep people on the platform for as long as possible. The way they know that people are going to stay on the platform as long as possible is if they're looking at engaging content. So if people are looking at engaging content, they're most likely going to stay on as long as possible. If you look at Facebook, for example, people stay on Facebook and they just watch cat videos, or they just watch like family videos, or like whatever videos that they see on there, right? And so what Instagram does is Instagram does the same thing. If it gets a lot of likes, comments, shares, and followers, it's going to promote you on the Explore page, hashtag page, location page, and people are going to share your stuff as well. You get more engagement. It's going to share you again and again and again on these pages because Instagram wants more engagement, because if there's more engagement, people are staying on the platform longer, they could send more ads to the people who are following you or engaging with your content. So now something else that I want to talk about that I actually want to add into this section right here is something that's really important is you also want to focus on, let's just write it here, so frequency and initial frequency. So what is this and why is it important? Well, first of all, what you want to understand is that when you get results on Instagram, one of those results are how many times people are actually looking at your post. So if they send out your post again and somebody looks at your post again the second time and they don't engage with it the second time, then they know that your page isn't the best page to be sharing with people on the Instagram platform, on the Explore page, on the hashtag page, location page, and people aren't going to be sharing it, right? And I'm going to go more in depth into the Explore page, hashtag page, and location page in just a second. But what I want to mention is, with the frequency, how many times are people seeing you again and engaging with you again? And then also initial frequency is, are they engaging with you as soon as they see the post? Do they see your post and go, oh my gosh, that's amazing, I absolutely love that post, and then they like it right away, they comment on it right away, they share it with a friend, they make a save, right? So like all these things, shares, saves, followers, blah, blah, blah. Do they follow you after they see the post? These are all things. If they do that, then Instagram knows that it's a really good post, it's really engaging, they're going to promote it, and they're going to promote it where? On the Explore page. So I could kind of show you guys, I might be able to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So if I go onto Instagram here, you're going to see, can we go on the, yeah, we can go on the Explore page here. So here's the Explore page, and basically what happens on Instagram is it'll have a whole bunch of random people here on the Explore page who are doing like fairly well, right? So Instagram is promoting all these people who are following these things that I just showed you. And we're going to come back to here in just a second, but let me show you what the Explore page looks like. So when you're on the actual app, if you click on a post, it's going to show you more posts related to that post. So Instagram goes deep into layers, right? So this is the Explore page, is where you could show up if you have highly engaging content, the post here, right? If you're very engaging, you get good results, Instagram's going to promote you here on the Explore page. It's also going to promote you on the hashtag page. So let's say, for example, let's just say random example, photographer, or let's do hashtag photographer. So if you do hashtag photographer, we're going to see what happens. So 164 million people have used hashtag photographer. So if we go here, you'll see that these are the top posts. So the top posts are 9 photos, okay? And it's a little different on Instagram. On Instagram, there's top posts and new posts, so you can switch between the two. So what happens is the top posts are people who get initial frequency and frequency. So if people are liking your photos right away, and if people are coming back to your photos and liking them the second time that you post, then this is going to be frequency or initial frequency, and you're going to show up here on the top. If you're not on the top, if you just posted and used one of the hashtags, you see this has 0 comments, this has 2 likes, because these are photos that have been posted literally like 48 seconds ago, right? 46 seconds ago. So what happens is you show up on the Explore page, that's another place that you show up, and the location page. If you put an actual location, you see this person put a location right here on that photo. If I click on that location, it's going to show all the other people who are the top posts here, and also the most recent ones here. So basically, if you're using Instagram like this, if you're putting posts, single posts, slideshow posts, stories, lives, IGTVs, you're actually going to get engagement. Instagram's going to see that you're getting these results and promote you if you're getting a lot of these results. The most important one that you really want to focus on is frequency and initial frequency, though, because although you might get a lot of likes, comments, shares, if you're not frequent, Instagram is not going to promote you that often. Another thing is, Instagram wants people to engage with your page. It wants to use this algorithm for you in your benefit, but it's not going to use it in your benefit if you're only doing single posts, if you're only doing slideshows, if you're only doing stories. You have to do multiple or all of them all at the same time. And if you do all of these right here all at the same time, what's really, really cool is Instagram is going to purposely show you to their audience on purpose. It's going to show you on the Explore page, the hashtag page, the location page, and organically you're going to get tags, mentions, and shares because of this. And this is all that goes into it. So once you've gotten these results, you analyze for your best performing post, because Instagram has its own flywheel here, right? This all works by itself. So Instagram will promote you organically, but what you have to do manually is you have to look at which posts did you do that got the best results. Okay, look at your camera equipment, your equipment, your location, time of day, model, subject that was in the photo, or if you're not a photographer, anything else that you were doing to actually get good results on your post. You're going to look at that, see the one that got the best results. You're going to create more content like that. You're going to post it, and you're going to do stories, lives, you're going to do posts, you're going to do slideshows, you're going to do IGTVs, literally everywhere you can be, because Instagram is going to give you more engagement. Now, you may be thinking, oh, my stories don't get as much engagement as my posts, or my posts don't get as much engagement as my stories, or my IGTVs and my videos don't get as much engagement as my photos. That does not matter, because there's certain people on the platform who just don't watch or like videos. There's some people on the platform who don't go on lives, but the people who do are the people who engage, and Instagram is happy when you do that, and they're going to additionally put you on the Explore page, the hashtag page, the location page. If you go on the Instagram app, you'll see on the Explore page, they have stories there now. They have IGTV videos there now. And if you click on an IGTV video, it's going to recommend another IGTV video, which may be yours. And so there's just so many ways that Instagram can promote you, but you have to effectively use this. You have to analyze your best posts, post more content like that, and then you're going to actually get good results, and the Instagram algorithm is going to post for you. And let me go onto my own Instagram profile so I can show you what I mean by this. So here's my Instagram profile. One of the things that you'll notice is if I scrolled really, really far down, I'm not going to do it now because it'll take forever to load, but if I scroll all the way down to when I was shooting in tons of different locations, tons of different lighting scenarios, tons of different models, and I didn't really know what I actually wanted. When I finally figured out what people were liking, like I got one post, on average I was getting 100 to 200 likes on my photos. One photo that I posted got 500 likes, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take that photo and analyze what made it good. So the composition, whatever was happening in the photo, and I literally repeated that photo again and again and again. So one of the things that I did, like I said, it's going to take forever because I have like 800 posts, but at the bottom of my actual Instagram, what you would see is that I was posting all kinds of different compositions. I'll scroll as I'm talking, so maybe I could get there. I was posting all kinds of different compositions. I didn't know which photos were good, which photos were bad, and so what happened was Instagram wasn't able to show my content to the people who would actually like my stuff. If more people engage, it's going to show my stuff to more people. So we're around the time now where if you look at these photos, the composition, like not all my photos had the same composition. I didn't have anything specific about every individual photo here. I was kind of just shooting photos, hoping that I get a good look. You know, this photo here, like the composition, there's nothing specific about it that made it good. You know, here I was posting a landscape when obviously people like my portraits. Here the composition is kind of random. Here, you know, again, composition is kind of random. But when we go up, I remember I had one photo around here. Let me see if I could find it with a girl that I posted while I was in Toronto, and it's right here. So is either this one or another one. There's another photo that I posted with this girl that got 500 likes. Out of like all of my posts that I ever posted, that one was one of the ones to get 500 likes. It was a post with this girl. And I remember when I first got that first 500 likes, I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I take more photos like that? So this actually happened in wintertime. So I took a photo like this in wintertime, and I didn't have enough time to actually go out and shoot more photos like this for like another couple months. But once I went out and started doing more shoots like this, then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to continue shooting photos exactly like this with composition exactly like that. And then so I did that. And so as you see, if we scroll up a little bit here, this photo here, similar composition, and I started getting 400 likes on photos like this. Similar here, same composition, 359 likes there. And I just continued doing that again and again and again. If we go here, 300 likes on this photo, 563 likes, and I just copied what was already doing well. And you'll notice that I'm actually following this. I was analyzing my best performing posts, so I stopped using all the different lenses. I used the lens that I used that got my best post there. I used that lens again. I shot in similar locations, similar time of day with similar type of models. And then when I used all this at the same time, I created more content and got and posted on more placements. And then I got more engagement, got more results, etc. Something you want to realize is that if I do an IGTV or a live, that's obviously going to be different than my photography posts. So something that you're going to want to think about is you're going to want to think about, okay, if I'm doing a post and if somebody watches my live, the people who watch my live are going to be different people than people who engage with all my posts. So when I do a live, I want my live to be a little bit different. So when I'm doing a live stream on Instagram, it's going to be a different audience, but I still want that engagement because I want Instagram to organically share me with people, right? So that's pretty much it. This is exactly how the Instagram algorithm works. This is how you use it for your benefit. I know a lot of you guys who follow me are photographers, so whether you're a photographer or not a photographer, this is going to be the same process, right? Like Instagram is a flywheel, which basically it's like if a post gets engagement and gets good results, it's going to promote it organically. And then what you do is you take the photos that got good results, because let's say, for example, you do a post and it gets really good results and your next one doesn't get good results. Well, basically what you do is you take the photo that got, or take the photo or a post that you did that got good results, and you do the same thing again. And now what you're doing is you're doing a flywheel by providing Instagram with more content, and then Instagram is going to do the flywheel with your content by promoting you to more people for free. Now, obviously, there's other ways to do this. Like, for example, if you want to actually run ads, I'm very good at running ads. That's actually one of the reasons why I understand the Instagram algorithm so well. So yeah, so my question for you right now is, are you a photographer who wants to learn how to grow, scale, or build your photography business by using strategies exactly like this, Instagram algorithm, learning how to run ads, learning how to set up your website properly, your Instagram profile properly, learning exactly what to say to customers to get them to book the shoot, and exactly how to use all of this together so that you can actually grow, build, and scale your photography business? If the answer to that question is yes, there's going to be a link or a button around this video. If you click that link or button, you can actually go get the course where I go over all of this stuff in detail. It's absolutely insane. I put all of my knowledge. This is just like a tiny, teeny fraction of what I actually go over in the course. So if you're interested in a course like that, look around this video. There's going to be a link or a button. Click that link or button. Go get the course that explains all this in detail. It's going to help you build, grow, and scale your photography business. And I'm just super excited because I put a ton of effort into actually showing what I'm doing to build, grow, and scale my photography business, how I'm getting customers consistently, what I say to my customers who are booking like amazing shoots. I've been able to travel to over 8 different countries and 15 different cities now with what I know on how to grow a photography business. So if you want to learn how to grow a photography business similar to what I'm doing, on my Instagram, how I'm getting customers on my Instagram, then definitely look around this video and click the link so that you can actually come onto the course page and get the course that shows you exactly how to do this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It's Kyle Benjamin Turner. Look around this video, find the link or the button, click that button, go get the course right now, and I'll talk to you soon.